have you ever been working up to the deadline where you've been working on the show and it's been airing
like
at that
the
point?
next day or something?
Yeah. It was for Hiroaka.
Oh my god!
It was, I think, season 3.
Yeah.
I was doing my Genga. So yeah, Genga is the second step of the key animation. And
What does Genga involve?
okay. So
I'm totally
Okay.
new. Like,
Connor knows nothing about animation, so we're gonna break it down.
for now, I will explain the process of the fabrication of Genga.
Okay.
So you have the key animator, me, and I receive an offer of work by Twitter or by mail.
By Twitter.
Sometimes by
Wow.
Twitter, because a lot of assistant production are looking for animators on Twitter, and so for Japan, most of the Japanese animators they use Twitter as a portfolio or contact.
Right. Tons of
Yeah.
DM. Right.
Yeah,
Okay. That makes
exactly.
sense.
And so, hi, I'm from this studio. I have this project. The schedule is that. Do you want to work on it? So I look my schedule. If it's okay, if it's good match, yeah, sure. Okay, so let's put a date for do the meetings. So okay, this date. So I go to the studio, meet the director episode and assistant production who I send mails, and we are doing the meeting for the sequence I have choose. At first, they send me a storyboard. A storyboard is a little technical comic about.
It's like a rough outline of how the scene will go.
Yes, with the camera works, technical notes.
Right.
And I choose my sequence. A sequence can be just like 3 cuts, 30 cuts, 19 cuts.
So what's a cut?
A cut is one scene.
Like one scene, like one continuous scene.
Oh, I see.
Like
So-
the
so-
camera changes or the scene changes.
Yeah, so you know when in live action when you
When the
film
camera
something and
cuts.
then the camera
Yeah.
cuts.
Right.
Obviously,
Same
in animation, you don't have an entire scene that you can cut out of. That's pre-planned.
Right. That makes sense. Okay.
And so one scene can be 1 second or 10 seconds, 30 seconds. It depends.
Right.
Yeah.
And if there is a lot of seconds, it's more works.
Right. Naturally.
And so, take an example. Okay, I will choose this sequence. It's 10 cuts, and so I go to the meeting. So meeting with the director, and he going to explain me how he see, how he want those 10 cuts make.
Okay.
Right.
And he expect me, for this cut, I would like a rough animation, a more action, like from West Coast, we said Sakuga.
Sakuga.
Sakuga is like the Western slang word for like good animation.
So the word Sakuga in Western world is completely different to what Sakuga in Japanese actually is.
Yeah.
So in the anime community, we refer to Sakuga as good animation, right?
Yeah.
Like lots of frames, lots of flashy animation. But in Japanese, Sakuga just means frames.
Yeah,
Oh,
frames.
okay.
Yeah.
If you look at the kanji saku, make ga picture.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
big picture.
Make
Make a picture.
Wow.
So it's kind of become like a buzzword here.
Right.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Like if you say anime in Japan, anime
just
is
means like all
animation.
Yeah.
But if you say anime in West, it means just
Only Japanese anime.
It's only Japanese anime.
So in Japan, Monsters Inc. is technically an anime.
yes, exactly.
Mikey Dowson, the anime opener. Hello.
my anime list. Hello. Wait,
So you had like 10 cuts of
10
My
cuts.
Hero Academia to do.
Yeah, and
All different types of animation.
different types of animation. Sometimes just talkings,
Yeah.
little actings, and sometimes some action cuts.
Mm-hmm.
And so I do the meeting with the director, so it takes like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I have to do the first step. It's the layout.
Yeah.
So I'm going to explain what is
Yes,
the
please.
layout.
okay.
You're telling me words and I have no idea. Tell me what the layout is.
Layout is so you have the storyboard.
Uh-huh.
I see the one scene, and I have to draw the background with the character on it, and all the movement of the character, just rough,
Very rough. Okay.
very rough. And also, if there is a camera works, I have to add it
Right.
and all put the timing of this cut.
Oh wow. Okay.
So it's basically like it's basically like the storyboard, but just a bit more
Refined.
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 So
With you see the character, what movement he will do, just
Oh,
rough.
like when you see
Yeah.
like those outline sketches. on
Yeah,
Twitter.
like that,
I see
like
them
that.
sometimes,
Yeah,
like that. And but you don't need to push it the most, so you have to watch the drawings of you have to know a bit what the character is.
With the armor or
the
clothes.
armor,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. And when you finish that, you send it back to the director. The director will check it, add some correction, or the arm is too low, more higher.
Right.
The expression not sad, more angry.
Yeah.
And after those correction by the director, it will go to the sakkan. So sakuga kantoku, it means the animation director.
Okay.
Okay.
And the animation director will put your drawings more in model. So if you see good drawing, it's because the sakkan have put all his gut on it. Because the sakkan, in one episode there is at least 1 or 2, and here they have to check the 150 cuts.
Oh wow.
So they basically make sure that the characters kind of look the same
Yeah.
and consistent
Each cut.
throughout.
In fact, the animators just draw a rough diamond, and if this diamond is good quality, after the second can polish it.
Right.
Right.
So like how many, like say for like My Hero Academia, like an episode of My Hero Academia, like how many different animators would be working on like one episode, for instance, like individual animators,
I think
like
maybe
on average?
on average at least 10 animators would be good. If
10.
you can see on the credits
Right.
Right.
how many animators Genga in the
Yeah.
part Genga.
Right.
How many is animators? Sometimes you have 15 animators, or sometimes you have what is called one-man army. Just
One guy doing the
one
entire
guy who have
episode.
the,
Really?
Yeah.
Have you ever done that?
oh no actually I'm just a baby, man. I'm just a baby animator.
I was gonna say like,
How
oh
much
my
of a
God.
machine do you have to be to do the saga of an entire 24-minute episode?
Yeah, and those guys are called monsters,
Oh,
man.
their hands
Yeah.
just like red, like just destroyed.
I don't
Their
know,
wrists
they-
are just like this thick.
they're very, very fast. And like you see, this is a Japanese animation when you see a veteran animator who
Yeah.
show
Couldn't
you.
imagine one guy doing it all.
It's like that scene from Hunter x Hunter where the guy returns from like being up in the mountains for like 10 years or something.
Yeah, it's like
and
that.
just
Netero?
Netero, yeah, when Netero just returns and it just shows everyone how it's done, and everyone becomes his disciple.
Something would take me like 1 day.
Mhm.
You can do it in 1 hour.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Jeez.
Some people have too much talent.
Too much talent.
It ain't
and
right. It ain't
because
right.
he have also me. I'm just I'm 31.
Yeah.
Right.
And the guy, my senpai, is like 31 years of experience in animation.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
that's why I'm just a baby.
So like, so
Yeah.
5 years in the anime industry is like
Yeah.
nothing.
It's nothing.
Wow. Oh my God. we'll have you back on in 20 years.
Yes, thank you,
You're
please.
the senpai.